half mile up this mountain, and we get to see Tinker Cliff or Tinker Bluffs, the last crown of the Triple Crown. Ooh yeah, awesome. Tinker Cliffs, just about ready to begin. The view from top of Tinker Cliff. The view from top of Tinker Cliff. This is Roadrunner posing. Okay, so that's the end of the Triple Crown. Today we saw Mcafee Knob and Tinker Cliff. And yesterday we also had one crown, the first crown, and then 700-mile marker. Dragon's Tooth was quite impressive yesterday. And now we are going to go into town for a much needed zero. I think we have, what do we have left into town? 11?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have about 11 miles. So we should arrive mid to late afternoon. Well, me mid to late afternoon. Roadrunner probably noon. But anyways, so we'll see you there. And the views just never end. Some amazing rock formations. This rock is called the monolith. And this one is called the hay rock. And that sound you hear is electricity. Okay, so I'm going to end today with a recap. It was a great day. Two crowns out of the Triple Crown, which was awesome. Anyways, Tinker's Cliff and Mcafee Knob, which was amazing. So thank you for letting me share this with you. We're in town now, and we're going to be here for 2 nights and then back out on trail, and I'll touch back with you then. In the meantime, you're going to see something about Trail Days, which is a special weekend designed just to accommodate hikers, and it has gear and everything. You'll see it. I'll show it all to you later. Good morning, everybody. We all decided to take a second zero, so we're still in town, still in Daleville, and just gonna use the day to really rest. We had a tough couple of days there doing the Triple Crown, and so we're gonna leave tomorrow, and we use today to, like I say, get rested up. I have to go get a couple things that I need before I can go. I did get a sleeping pad finally, which I'm really happy about. It's a good thing not to wake up on the ground. Good morning, everyone. It's Friday morning. We've been at the hotel since Tuesday. Double zero. It was great. We needed it. We pushed a lot of miles getting in here. So we're back on trail. We're going to push another 3 days, 57, into Glasgow. So I'm actually carrying 4 days worth of food, which is quite heavy for me. So I hope to get eating that pretty soon. But it was a great time. Needed the rest. Needed the, social time with other people. And now we're ready to get back at it. Wow, look at this. This is gorgeous. Okay, a new milestone. 732 miles. 1/3 of the way to Katahdin. How cool is that? Wasn't that exciting? 1/3 of the way. 1/3. And a little over 2 months in. So at this pace it'd be 7 months. But you got to remember, the first 300 miles or so, maybe even 4, were very low miles. 7 or 8 a day. I mean, we're doing 18 today, as an example. So, however, those larger miles are offset by the fact that we're coming into some really technical hiking. As we get north, there will be more rock scrambling and so on and so forth. So, it's 6 of one, half dozen the other, I guess. But we're on a good pace, at any rate. I think probably August, mid to late August, or maybe early September, but that's just barring some unforeseen circumstance, which I highly doubt any of us will have. So, one of our crew is a day ahead. Little chap took off yesterday morning. So, depending on how many miles he does, we should see him in the next few days, I would imagine. But you can see trails in full foliage. It just doesn't get any better than this. The smells are incredible. The views, it's harder to see between the trees for views in a distance, but this view is pretty good right now. It's a very warm morning. It's going up to 93 today. So I really got to keep an eye on hydration. Every opportunity I get, I'm going to be at full capacity water. So I'm also going to use my umbrella in bright sunny spots. Like if we have open meadows or something. I don't know if we will or not, but like this here is good. It's sheltered, but yeah, direct sunlight would be very detrimental to the hike. So look at this though. Just only the AT. This is perfect trail. And I'm feeling good. Had a great 2 days off. Much needed. Some rest and relaxation. Some nice time with our crew, just sitting over lunch, reminiscing about our hikes and just having some fun that we needed. It's all fun. The hike's fun, but sometimes it's nice to just sit around a table and swap stories. It's kind of awesome. Brings us together. So I'm in heaven here. I can't even describe this. You really have to want to do this. This is not something you just do on a whim. So many people have dropped off. People that everybody claimed would go the distance, and for various reasons. And nobody's wrong. If you can't do it, you can't do it. Whether it's family, kids, job, medical. Oh, okay. We're coming up on the road here. Our first nice view of the day. Nice meadow. Here are the chickens in the neighboring farms. This is so cool. Probably gonna end up climbing that mountain. That's where we're headed. Okay, we've had a bit of an issue here. One of our tramley lost their phone, cheese ball. We used tracking and her mother to get it using my phone. She just went back and retrieved it. A guy had picked it up. He had found it on trail and was bringing it ahead, but she went back anyway, so I'm just watching her pack, and she'll catch up and we'll move forward. We lost a bit of time. We lost almost an hour, but you know what? She's got her phone, and that's the main thing. So anyway, I'll keep you posted. Okay, so everything's resolved. Cheese balls got her phone. We're back hiking again. We probably lost close to an hour, but you know what? It's good. It's all good. Almost up to the top of the first ascent. What a day. What a day. This is awesome. Can't believe how amazing this is. Broken record time. I know I'm going to sound like one, but wow. The forest is alive. Incredible. Everything's in bloom. We're in full season. About a quarter way down our first descent now. And we've gone about 4 and a half. Which leaves me about 15 left. We're going to have one more big climb and about 3 smaller ones, but mostly uphill today. It's always the case when we come out of a town, though. What goes down must come up. Second descent now. Or is it third? Losing track. Getting a little more rocky here. Probably about, just guessing, but probably 6 miles in, which means I got about 12 left, and it's 12:30. That's going to be some night hiking, I sense. I'm not really in the mood for night hiking tonight. I'm always sluggish first day back. My legs feel strong, but my pace, my breathing, not so much. So I'm just kind of meandering along, absolutely loving the trail today, especially the new smells, and I just can't describe it, do it justice. The phone situation's behind us, as you were told. Salt Pond Road. Okay. Interesting. And what's this side say? Full Heart Knob Shelter, 2.8 miles. Yeah, we passed that coming uphill. So get to the bottom here, and there is some water. There's another water source about 2 miles ahead, but I'm not convinced that there's water there because there's some reports that it's dry. So there's that. Like I say, water's very scarce in Virginia. Only seen one lake since I've been in Virginia. Ooh, what was that? Probably a garter snake. The snakes are out as well. Couple of sightings. What's this? Wilson Creek Shelter 3.4. That's where my family's having lunch. So you can tell they're quite a ways ahead. You know. So I have been dawdling, but like I say, we lost about an hour getting Cheeseball's phone back to her. So no worries. I get there at 9 or 10. That's fine too. Okay, well, it's afternoon and I found a water source. It's flowing pretty good. I think I'm going to capitalize on it and grab what I can. There's a couple water sources ahead, but I'm just not relying on them to be accurately depicting if there's water there or not. So this is what we're going to take. Beautiful rhododendrons in full bloom by the water. Look at those, the white ones. Aren't they gorgeous? Nice little flowing stream. So I'm gonna top myself up with water, just because I've become paranoid now with all the dry spots. So let's load up on water and start this climb. Check this out. It says Hi Groceries. That's awesome. And there is Wilson Creek Shelter. We're not going to stop. We're going to keep on going. Everybody, it's the second day out of town, out of Daleville, and we're kind of in a bit of a crunch. We didn't do as many miles yesterday as we thought we could, so now we got to make up miles. So we're going to do 17 something today. Probably another 15 tomorrow, hopefully leaving us 8 or 9, getting into the next town of Glasgow, Virginia. So it's going to be hot today. It's going up to 90. It's already 70, and it's 5:30 in the morning. So quite a big wind, lots of clouds. But I'm looking forward to a good day. I don't mind the heat at all. So the hotter the better for me, which is good. Oh, this is nice. It's about 6 in the morning. No sun because it's cloudy, but that's okay. Clouds are going to keep the radiant effect of the sun off us. Okay, where the trail at? Come here, little trail. Where are you? Oh, I think I see a sign over here. Let me check this. When in doubt. Okay, so yeah, straight through. So it's got to be down at this end here. Because I thought I saw an emblem. Yeah, AT emblem there. So this is Viewmontdale in Goose Creek Valley. And we're going this way. Oh, I tell you, the breeze is nice this morning with all that humidity and heat. It's very welcome. Yeah, here we go. Okay, we're back on trail. And another road crossing with a big loop here. And a beautiful view of the valley from the other side of the ridge. Nice, eh? Okay, this is so cool. I just had to show you this. And look at the view between the trees too. You can see for 50 miles. But check out this old retaining wall. This is awesome. Just came around the corner and here it was. I love this. I don't know what's up there, but what's down here looks pretty awesome. Very nice hike so far this morning. Great trail. Love it. Love Virginia. Just wanted to add as well that while I was in town, and I touched on this briefly, but I didn't tell you why. I did buy a new pad, new sleeping pad, and this is probably the third or fourth time I've attempted to go into an outfitter and get one, and none of them have had what I wanted, which was an Uber light. So then my X-Light, Thermarest X-Light, Neo or X-Light was leaking. So I got thinking, I've already got an Uber light at home, why not have one of each? Like, this one was bad. I mean, it's seen its last days. Okay, so I mean, that X-Light served me well through 2 through hikes, countless 2 week long excursions. So I went and bought a narrow women's, and it's 12 ounces. So really, I'm only losing a couple ounces, and I have the heat of like the insulation of the X-Light. So I got that. And I don't know if we talk about this stuff on YouTube. Well, I went and got a new bra, so we're happy. Everything's good. And all I need now is a real thin 150 layer thermals for my legs. I have 150 weight top, but not bottom. So I don't know. Anyways, that's gear stuff. That's what I've been going through. And strangely enough, you know just how recent it was that I did a review and or talked about my new shoes. Well, guess what? They got a hole in them. They got a hole in them. But I did check, and strangely enough, they do have a few hundred miles on them. So, I mean, I'm told not to expect more than a few hundred miles out of a pair. I did get 900 miles out of my my Lone Peaks. So, would I go back to the Lone Peaks? No. No, I like this extra little cushioning. You know, definitely. Ooh, big downhill here. So I like the extra cushioning. So I would get another pair of Olympus 4s. Or I might look at the Hocus. I don't know. I mean, they got cushioning. It's just the whole zero drop thing. I prefer zero drop. That's the amount of lift between, like on your heel, lifting up above your toe. A zero drop is a pretty flat shoe for the most part, so that would be my choice. And I don't know that Hoka have those options, you know. So I don't know. Either way, so we're dealing with those things right now. The pump, going back to the sleeping pad, the pump worked much more efficiently with the new pad. I think the old pad had developed so much moisture and mold inside of it that perhaps it got into the valve. I don't know, but it couldn't keep it wouldn't stay firm. So I did I was going to do some testing on it, but I just decided not to. So I do like it. I slept on the new one last night and it held up nicely. And surprisingly, it was comfortable. It was not that uncomfortable. My feet hung off the end a bit, but you know, in the summer, it's not a bad thing. I mean, it's so hot. It was so hot last night, so I did enjoy it. It was a little warmer than I wanted, but I did enjoy it. And you had another one of these loops with a almost 180 degree view. This is called Peaks of Otter. Okay, Peaks of Otter. Sharp Top Mountain. That's probably that one over there. Flat Top Mountain. Oh, that's definitely that one. Nice. And yet another one. This time it's called Mills Gap. Elevation 2435. James River View. 1585 feet below. Ho, ho, ho. The Jolly Green Giant. Okay, our first snake. Don't have a trekking pole. Makes it kind of difficult. So I'm going to grab the stick and thump him. Stay there, little fella. He's eaten something recently. Okay, situation. Baby foal and a mama. Mama doesn't seem to be too concerned about her baby. Hi, little fella. Hi, little guy. You okay? You're newborn. I don't want to touch you in case your mom won't touch you after that. I don't see any broken bones or anything. but he's not moving. You okay, little guy? You okay? Aw. Okay, well, this deer seems to be in not great health. Mama's over here in the woods. I don't think she's gonna charge me or anything. Where'd she go? There's a view for you. Okay, we're doing our last descent before lunch. About 1.2 miles downhill, and we have a big uphill after that. But I think it'll be the only one left for the rest of the day. So, to recap, we've gone 11.31 miles so far. It's, I think it's around 11 o'clock, 11:30. Been on the trail since, I don't know, 5:30 maybe. Great day, great morning. Very hot, very little water. In fact, I'm in the middle of a 6-mile forced carry right now with a mile left and very little water left. So I will camel up when we're at the stream for lunch. And then I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we'll have another 5 or 6 coming into the shelter. So we just passed a shelter, so seems like the shelters are about 8 miles apart, give or take. So it's been a good day. Really enjoying it. The trail's beautiful. The birds are singing. My feet are barking. They're sore. My feet are sore today. I've done a really good pace. I think I'll have done 12 miles. Let's see, because I stopped, so I'll have done 12 miles in around 5.5 hours of actual hiking. Might be a new record for me, I don't know, but it's the uphills. Today I noticed the uphills easy to breathe. Well, easier, let's just say. I think as I'm losing weight, my lungs are more able to supply oxygen to this smaller body, so I get less fatigue, less stress. And I think that's what's going on. So, but still gonna drop another 20. Not on purpose. I mean, it's just gonna happen. Everybody out here does. You know. Except for the ones that insist that you gotta have all these calories. Calories not a calorie is not a calorie. Jeez. You gonna tell me calories from an apple is the same as a calorie from a chocolate bar? No. Sorry. I'll argue that one till the day I die. So, no, calorie means nothing to me. Satiety and nourishment. And satiety comes from eliminating carbs, including fat. What does every animal do in the animal kingdom when they get a kill? They all fight for the fat. The fat's the delicacy. The fat's the prize. If it can keep humans living, we can live on our own fat. Don't tell me there's no nutritional value to it. There most certainly is. Just because we haven't figured it out yet doesn't mean it's not there. And that's why they call me groceries. Anyway, you gotta give me credit though. I haven't had a good food rant in a while, so I was allowed. We'll just say the heat got to me. How's that? Yeah. Oh, that hurt. Yeah, let's go with that. Check this out. The toe of my shoe's like practically right off. Wasn't it just a few weeks ago I got these shoes? Alas, they have a few hundred miles on them. Maybe 5 or almost 6 now, I would imagine. So, anyway, I'm real close to the spot where we're going to have lunch, so I'm just going to get there and settle down and wait for my crew behind me. Okay, we're making a little detour here, folks. We were sitting there by the creek having lunch.
Oh my God! That was too fast.
By the creek having lunch, and we realized it's a campsite with a restaurant, fully stocked beer, everything. And being the zero heroes that we are, and because we've already done over 12 miles before noon, like we can coast into camp.
Check that.
Even with a couple of beers into us. You heard it. Yep, you heard it here first. Okay, we've arrived at Middle Creek Campground, and we're gonna have lunch and maybe a milkshake or something. Looks quite nice, actually. There's Roadrunner. Okay, so we're up climbing another mountain, and it's very late. We went into town and had some of those burgers, like I said, and we were only supposed to have 4 miles, but that shelter's full. All the campsites are full. It's crazy situation. So now it's almost dark. I was holding Roadrunner back, so I told her to go on ahead, and then I would just catch up. I can always cowboy camp or something. I don't know. It's very steep, very long incline. It's like crazy long. It's like 4 miles up. So I'm definitely night hiking. There's no getting around it. And I might have to bail. So they'll all three be together and I'll just cuddle up by a tree or something. Cowboy camp maybe. I don't know. We'll see.